Hey trainers, Alakaham here, and it is Bidoof Day, and this is not an edited video. I am just streaming my voice live as I react to what's going on in Pokemon Go today. So I have done what is probably a silly thing and invested a fair amount of Stardust in these Bidoofs with superpower. I do have a Shadow Bidoof, but it is going to take a lot of Stardust to power it up to where it would be usable, and so I'm just not willing to invest in that. I invested a fair amount just getting these two up to 400 CP, and they're still going to be kind of weak in the overall meta. And of course, what I'm talking about here is the Bidoof Cup, which I think is just going to be hilarious because the only Pokemon you can use is Bidoof, and the best Bidoof to use is obviously the Superpower Bidoof that became available today, because Superpower is going to one-shot all the other Bidoofs. Bidoof. So the best chance one has, I guess, is probably I'm spending a dumb amount of Stardust on these things. Okay, so now that I have spent like 50,000 Stardust for this Pokemon that I'm only going to use like today, I'm going to go ahead and enter in the Bidoof Cup. So no more than 500 CP, and it has to be Bidoof. So here we go. Yeah, these are my best Bidoofs. The Shadow Ball Bidoof is going to be absolutely useless in this context. I think I want the main one probably up front. Anyway, I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm guessing that your best chance is to just bait shields and then hit them with superpower repeatedly. But who knows? I'm probably going to go up against triple superpower teams. This is going to be silly. I spent the Stardust because I just think it'll be fun and ridiculous and a nice kind of shake-up from the norm. So here we go. Bidoof versus Bidoof. And yeah, so I'm going to be losing, like, I'm going to be losing, like, every CMP tie because my Bidoofs are such low CP, and I actually thought the Grass Knot would be a bait move, and it isn't, because oh man, this person is going hard. They are playing with multiple 500 CP Bidoofs. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this for sure. They're just... Oh man. Okay, so I'm not going to bother shielding this. My win condition is now the oh, it's another Thunderbolt Bidoof. Yeah, my win condition is now landing superpowers on the remaining Bidoofs. Oh man. Well, I have to block everything now. Yep, there's the superpower. So hopefully I feint them out before they get to the next one. Yeah, perfect. So I'm not going to throw unless I absolutely have to. Oh, I'm going to have to throw. Yeah, if my CP were higher, I could have won this because I would have survived long enough to get to double superpower. But I just lowered my attack and defense there, so... GG's. The two 500 CP Bidoofs and a 498. Yeah, those are gonna trash me. My CP is far too low to be doing things like winning CMP ties or... Yeah. So all of this Stardust might have been just completely thrown in the garbage except to make what is hopefully, halfway entertaining video. And hopefully we get matched up to an opponent soon. Anybody playing the Bidoof Cup? I'm the sun, baby. There's a name. Okay, Bidoof. Bidoof. Another 500 CP. Wow. People are going hard. They are going really hard on these Bidoofs. I guess switching out is the move. Hopefully this gets a shield. Yeah. I need to build up to a superpower here. Oh, Hyper Fang. That's interesting. Okay, so we're going to switch into Thunder Bidoof. Probably shouldn't have shielded that Hyper Fang. And this is an entirely separate Bidoof. So they are saving that first one with superpower. Hey, we got a shield. So that's perfect. They are just going to farm us down. So the play here is block this. Farm down. Okay. This will be a superpower, which I think one-shots. Yep. Oh, they had multiple moves loaded. And for some reason, it looks like their Bidoof is weather boosted, but mine is not. I don't know what's going on there. I probably should have thrown the superpower, but then I definitely would have got farmed down by the other Bidoof. Okay, I want the oofs in this order. Here we go. Get ready to see 6 more Bidoofs fighting it out like the beavers they are. Round 3, Bidoof into Bidoof. We'll just see how many times I can say that in a single game. Okay, so that's superpower. Again, a 500 CP Bidoof up front here. Yeah, they'll have to immediately swap out. That's fine. I'm going to go for Grass Knot. Yeah, get the shield. Then I will swap out. If that's a superpower, I can just tank it and sacrifice this one. Okay, so now they are stuck in... Oh, I meant to throw the Thunderbolt one at them. Is that already another superpower? I guess we have to block that. Yeah, so now they are severely debuffed. Okay, they tried to sack one of theirs as well. I don't know how they knew this was a Thunderbolt Bidoof, but they did, so... Okay, so this is probably superpower. Yep, so now they're debuffed again, and they are stuck in this matchup. I'm going to go for Grass Knot to try and preserve some health. I'll undercharge, because if I don't know if this will KO. I guess it does. Yeah, they were pretty low. Oh, and they already had another superpower. I don't know how everybody's getting to these superpowers so fast. But the fact that they have more CP than me is definitely making a difference here. Okay. Ready to get hurt again. Into round 4 of the Bidoof Cup. Who've we got here? We've got... Oh, a Shadow. Shadow Bidoof. Oh, and this one's only 200 CP, so... I also have a 200 whatever CP Shadow Bidoof. But I figured what we just saw happen is what would happen to me too. Okay, so Fighting Beaver, here we go. Or Mouse, I guess it's the Plump Mouse Pokemon is what that research challenge keeps saying. Okay, do we get to another superpower? We do not, so that's not great. What are we doing here? Thunder? Yeah. The thing about giving superpower to any of these Bidoofs is that there is no diversity of gameplay now. I should not have shielded here. That was a terrible idea. Okay, got that last shield. This should be a superpower. So ideally we farm down... Oh, it's an Ice Beam. Okay, switching out. Ideally we farm down and have a superpower ready to go before the other Bidoof. Okay, but they just quit. Hey, we actually got a win in this beaver contest, mouse contest. I'll get it right one of these days. I'm shocked that we got even a single win. So this is pretty good. I 1,000% should not have dumped 50,000 Stardust into building these Bidoof. Because they're not competitive, and this cup does not last long enough for it to be worth it, and you cannot really use them for other things in the future. So if you're watching this, I definitely do not recommend powering up Bidoof for this Bidoof cup. Bidoof, Bidoof, Bidoof. Okay, we're gonna sack the Thunderbolt Bidoof. Oh, and they have Thunderbolt, so that's not bad. Okay, so they're coming in with another one, and hopefully we can get to our own Thunderbolt. We'll see. It's going to be close. Hey, there it is. Okay, Thunderbolt coming through. Oh, and we narrowly take the win there. I don't think they're going to get to another attack there, so this is fine. And we're just going to build up to a couple of superpowers. There's one. and 2. And swapping out. So we will have to shield twice, but I don't think they're at 3 superpowers, so we should be fine. And it's just going to get easier to farm them down now that they have dropped their attack and defense. Seeing these little things using those big fighting moves is so silly. Yeah. I mean, this was a fun idea just for, kicks and giggles. We actually won 2, which is 2 more than I anticipated, and it did not help my elo. But it was fun, so I hope I hope that you were at least entertained by this video. It was goofy to play in that cup, but I think it was fun, and it was funny, and I hope you did too. So enjoy your Bidoof Day, trainers.